Good evening, class. How are we doing? How are we doing tonight? Oh, I gotta fix something. And Signum, you're first. Thank you for checking out Sig. The Unabridged Trilogy of the Dumple for the class library. Blue, thank you for checking out Free Falling. How to Suddenly Sabotage Parachutes for the class library. Gray, what's up, buddy? Thank you for checking out I'm Good at Lawyers, I'm a Mother by Casey Anthony. V, thank you for checking out Yalms 101 by Krim Karasu for the class library. So yeah. So as you can see, we're here. Painting tonight instead of what we've been doing normally on Thursdays. So don't worry, Neff and I are still good. Are still, friends and stuff. Just she, after the situation Monday, she kind of wants to back off on collabs for a bit. I don't know how long. When it comes back for those of you that enjoyed us doing that. I don't know how long. I don't know when it comes back if it'll be as frequent. More than likely not, but it'll probably just be the two of us for a little while when it does, because she just kind of is pulling back from all of that after Monday. But exactly what or anything like that, that's up to her. If you want to talk to her, you can, next time she's live, or I guess go to her Discord or whatnot. But yeah, she's okay for the most part. Anyway, let me start the music. My eyes aren't burning today. Hi, Blue. Blue reminded me, there's one thing I can do. Alright, we're gonna start with this goofy ass song. Hello. Alright. You're a bully in Hunt Showdown. You're a bully in general. So I gotta try to get these battle mechs done. And then I have a bunch of Conflict 47 Nazis to paint for Wolfenstein. Aspect, what's up, buddy? What's up, Steel? Nazi werewolves. You're a saint? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I have a Castle Wolfenstein themed event, so we got a bunch of monsters and stuff to do. Gray, after everything that happened, I completely forgot. I will look at that and get back to you about it later. Alright? Slightly more pressing matter I want to deal with, unfortunately. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I was checking on a friend. But yeah, so I've got a Castle Wolfenstein themed event coming up that I was requested to get. Is that fucking Lizard? Oh, that's what I was just talking about, Gray. Yes, she is. She just is. She's taking she's taking the week off and she's backing away from collabs, so she's fine. I've been talking to her. So you just had another legend. What did you get, Steel? Yeah, and I don't think there's any hard feelings across the board. Just she was kind of always iffy about doing collabs outside of just the two of us, and she started she suggested a lot of them, but then she just she's decided she doesn't want to. At least that's the way she was talking the other day. What's up, Toby? You don't have two Tonto. What? Toby, thank you for checking out Lending a Hand, The Art of Gifting Severed Limbs from the class library. Why do you have two Tontos? Where the fuck did you get up? Toby, you were barely here. I didn't even know you were here. My shirt disappeared. I'm gonna get paint on my nipples. Alright. But yeah, so I got, we got those Nazi zombies. What the fuck are those? It's going! Oh, they're there. Alright. I'm painting. So, I mean, it's good. My eyes aren't burning currently. Looks like we're gonna get this gear, this Vapor Eagle done. I would not, but I also thought you weren't... Are you not supposed... Are you allowed to take stuff from your cleanups? You're tearing up... Oh! So I already have all of, the Gundam Set 4 cards. I wasn't really around much last week, but I managed to basically, between a couple packs and that I won, and then trading a guy one of the alt arts that I had, I was able to complete my entire playset. So we're done on Gundam cards until I think June is the next starter deck. The next set is July. The addiction continues? The addiction always continues, Sig. The next major purchase that I need to make is the new Battle Mechs that come out in July. It's supposed to be in July, the whole new starter boxes and stuff. It has a bunch of Dark Age stuff, like the content. Hold on. I'm just gonna read you all what it is. Let me look it up. Battletech new box contents. Hold on. Dance takes you out Diarrhea, Legend of the Flightless Bird that scared us shitless for the class library. I want so much mana in this. What build are you making? There is no Morbius reference there. There might be a Morbius reference in the library. There's over 200 books. I'll have to look, Deus. All right, let's see. The new Catalyst Game Labs boxes. The new starter box is a Hammerhead and a Kanito. Which the Kanito looks really good. I don't... you know what? Hold on. There might be a better way for me to do this. Fuck. Wait, you return the book? You're gonna have to the Transdimensional Librarian. The new core box has a Hollander, a Rakasha, Rakshasa, a Solitaire, a Uziel, a Madcat Mark II, a Vulture Mark IV, a Regen, and an Eris. Like, all of those are brand new models. It's fantastic. I'm really excited for the Eris. I don't like the Uziel very much, but I'm gonna need one. I'm really excited for the Eris. I'm really excited for the Madcat Mark II and the Raksha. I'm really excited for the Kanito. I already have a couple Hammerheads. There's no redeem for that. I'll have to. We'll have to get on that. She must have taken it away. Well, is it draw deck? I don't know what any of that means, Toby. Text that to me, Deus, or message that to me directly so I can remember. Permission for the next again. They didn't want any of the person's. Oh wow! I think in my state, I think that's a lot more limited, to be honest. You know, I might be able to do that, actually. Make a redeem that plays Morbius in its entirety, every time. I don't know why I would want to, but... You know, actually, hold on. I know someone that might be able to know, or might know if they could do this. Where is he? Do you think we can make a redeem that plays Morbius in its entirety when redeemed? What was the smallest you got that file to, Deus? It was like 30 something, right? Alright, I sent that to Zach. We'll see what he says. 30? Okay. I think the cutoff is 50 megs, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to find out. Alright. You know what I'll probably do, actually? Before we get working on these, let me get some of these conflict models primed, because I actually have to get them made for that event. How much of a pain in the ass are you to put together, werewolves? I don't believe you're a pain in the ass at all. It looks like you're already one piece. Because if I can get these guys together and then get them primed, we can hustle on battle mechs and get these guys set aside and done for that event. And I've got to go pick up the Green Vault, the evil necromancer scientist man. I am not feeling Evanescence. No one recommended this, did they? No? Alright. I did. So who sent that to me? Flint! Welcome in, buddy! How are you doing? How was Dead by Daylight? Hold on, we are skipping that. For those of you who don't know, hello! I'm ProfIscariot, Archon History and Folklore. I am getting some Conflict 47 models ready to prime, and then we'll be working on painting battle mechs. Henry run. Alright, buddy. I hope Flint treated you all well. Is someone here that can shout Flint out properly? I don't know if any of my mobs are here. Everyone, please go follow Flint. Flint is an absolute fucking sweet arbor guy. I love him to death. If you've been around, him and I watched the Black Knight video together. And he's a fucking treat. Commander needs changing, but basically a red-blue control burn with a ton of card draw and 10 commander pings. One image. That sounds fucking mean, Toby. All right, let's get these Shrek Wolfen out here and ready. No, you are missing a hands. No, they're God damn it. All right, we're not dealing with them right now because I don't feel like cutting up. Computer at the moment, so we'll deal with them later. We'll just work on battle mechs right now. Comedy warfare is no longer privately owned company. CO step down gives. I mean, government benefits, right? Steel. I mean, I assume the city benefits are actually decent. Can be mean, but also generally deck yourself out. Yeah, that's fair. That's always the danger of those kind of things. I had a deck like that in Force of Will. Alright. I also had a deck in Force of Will that it just dumped my whole deck into my graveyard, and I wasn't allowed to draw. And then every time I summoned anything, I could play it from the graveyard, but when it was supposed to go back to the graveyard, it was exiled. But then I had another card that let me cycle the stuff that was exiled every turn back into my graveyard, so... That's the deck that made Tree Spirit stop playing card games with me. They just had a fancy Force... Oh, I was talking Force of Will the game, but yeah. We magic. My shirt's back on. I can put my apron back on. Oh, wrong thing! I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna what to do. For those of you who just came in, there is song requests on. It's !SR. And it's the !SR, the band, and then the song title. The API for YouTube is finicky as shit. It's on. It works sometimes. I have not been able to figure out why it is so full of hatred, but Spotify links do work. It is a very pretty card. Yeah, Force Will is a very pretty card. I don't want to do the little flap there, but I think I'm going to. It's either that or I give it a red dick. Benefits are cool, government. Yeah, but it's city, not state, right? I would imagine they would require a city shutdown, which are far less rare than, state or federal. At least where I am, they're far less rare. But, I don't even know who did the art. You said it's the newest one, right? I did not know that. I also don't remember what the original card looked like. Oh, you said you put it in the Discord, right, Toby? This one is done by Rovina Kai. Yeah, Dance. This one was done by Rovina Kai. It's the newest art. It's the full art. Oh, so Gray. I think the next time I'll be painting 40K is the Apocalypse box. I have to rep my boys. Hold on, let me look at it. I just closed my phone. Target player draws 2 squared. I hate that. I hate that so much, Toby. Why? Why, Toby? It is exponential card draw. That is literally exponential card draw. But oh my god. How much mana do you have in this deck? Yeah, I'm debating if I want to back him. Aspect. I haven't yet, but I was debating. $38. So 2 to the 38th power. How if you have all of your mana out and you cast it? Okay, it'd actually be 2 to the 36 power. I hate that. How many cards can you draw then? Like, what? Can you even have that many cards? Welcome back, Flynn. No, in my experience, Yu-Gi-Oh players are way more violent than Magic players. Magic players are just evil in different ways. Alright, we're gonna do this in red. Two to 36, it's double X. Yeah. Okay, so 18. So 2. Oh my god. So 2 to the 18th power. And you're gonna do damage for every time you draw a card, aren't you? Man, I'm gonna need Crow to rein you in a little bit. You're out here becoming doing like evil villain shit. Thank you, Flint. Does that count as an infinite combo? It only targets one person. That's fair. You may or may not have opened Shockwire's Bandcamp page. You just, thank you, Deus, thank you. Jesus Christ. I told you I added, I drive the Simulant because there's drugs in my car to my actual rotation playlist, right? Like, it's on there. It now can just pop up when I'm driving down the road with my kids in the car. Oh no, my 000's fucked. I mean, I've got a lot of use out of it, as you can see. Throwing rocks at billboards. Oh, it's tomorrow? Hell yeah. Proud of you, Snitties. Speaking of that, did you actually start building your Snitties yet? Oh, I need to fucking edge highlight this. Where are you? No, where is it? Where is it?
Remember, chat to drink reasonable, get enough sleep, and if Zaku is watching, wake up and stop shrimping.
Zaku is more than likely playing Magic at the game store I normally go to right now. He meets up with a couple guys over there and plays on some weeks. Where the fuck? Hold on, I gotta dig this out. Also, every creature in your deck is a wizard, giant wizard. That when it comes into play, anything isn't a wizard, giant or land gets bounced to its owner's hand. That's fantastic, dude. That is. Congratulations, Toby. You're over here doing war crimes. Ugh. Oh, Flint, you didn't. Well, you couldn't hear me. How did 2v8 go? Geneva, yeah. Yeah, you're committing the Geneva suggestions over there. You're adding new hold on, I'm digging. Only problem with top caps. I prefer being able to dip out of them, but I haven't played. Man, I don't even think DVD's installed anymore. I haven't played DVD since the Houndmaster came out. I think there's a whole new person. People in nuts in your stream. How so? People joining you? There are several new people. I mean, my boy the Knight's still good, right? The Knight, Freddy, and Skull Merchant were my favorite to play. DVD. Man, Huntress and like yeah, man, a good Huntress is terrifying. Like when you hear that, because you can hear her from like all the way across the map, but when you're sitting there and you just look up and there's a fucking axe flipping down at your head. Nice to go to Freddy's still there. Skull Merchant is still killer. Well, I mean, to be fair, like playing Survivor, like once you unlock the stuff, there's nothing different about the Survivors once you unlock them all. Work lurk! Thank you, Val. Look at that, Val hitting me back with my normal. Oh. Some days I miss DVD. But, like, also I just... To tell the truth, I've been kind of burnt out on video games. Like I've told you guys before. I was only really playing them because I wanted to do stuff with my friends. This song's actually fucking fantastic. Multiple sources draw each turn like 6 creatures. So you're gonna probably get the combo out. That's what you're saying. Is that's the aim, is to try to get the combo out. Thank you for introducing this band, Des. It reminds me heavily of early 2000s alternative, like pop punk with like metal influences. It's fantastic. Everything comes out. That's fucking amazing. Oh, so my new Gundam deck actually is working exactly how I wanted it to. It's just one guy with a guitar? That's even better. Is he doing the drums too then? Is he like a solo project like Cell Dweller? Yeah, my Graveyard Recursion deck for Gundam. Last Wednesday I went we had a bunch of people, so we played 6 times instead of our normal 3. I was 5-1, and the only person that beat me was a guy playing a Rush deck, because I just could not get set up in time to outlive his rush, which it makes sense. Like every deck has to have a direct competition. Yeah. That's my my Minerva Squad graveyard manipulation. Oops, almost all purple deck. I mean, rush decks are like they're not very common in Gundam yet because there just aren't a lot of things. But and with the 2-color minimum, you can't just like put all 1-drop 2/2s in a deck because there might only be 2 or 3 of them. So, and if you have like, there is no real board wipe yet. There's ways to kill like specific cards, but there's no multiple card kill yet. Because the game's still just too new for that. There's no Armageddon. Or Doomsday? What's that card that resets the board state in Magic? Yeah, well, I mean, it's also, though, like, Mono-Red Goblins has been around as long as Magic. What's the name of that card that resets the board state? Hold on, I gotta look at what Flint sent me. Give me a sec. Fuck yeah, dude! Howdy, boy. The white one. It's Armageddon or Doomsday or something like that. Rush deck using a spank. Yeah. Let's see one guy with the Facebook page. That's fucking fantastic, though, Daz. Armageddon destroys all hands. Okay, what's the one that resets the board state entirely? That's the one I'm thinking of. It's a white card. Day of Judgment, maybe? See, it's been so long since I've played Magic. I don't remember a lot of the newer cards. Yeah, Judgment. It completely resets the board state. I think it, like... Or is Judgment the one that only kills all your lands? There's one that destroys all permanents, one that destroys all lands. I heard this song forever. Yeah, last time I played was the first Innistrad set, dude. Like, Armageddon's lands, Judgment is all creatures. That sounds right. Or hold on, was Armageddon's hand? Destroys all lands. Yeah. Mass land denial on Commander. Yeah, I know the group that plays Commander at the store I go to, they're generally like good-natured people. But I've heard some horror stories about people who play competitive Commander. The very notion of competitive Commander like frightens me slightly. Like the stuff I've seen in like casual games, competitive Commander just sounds like hell. I have a friend that can produce like 3 quintillion. It's not really that, but it's some asinine amount of squirrel tokens in 2 turns if he gets the right cards. Yeah. Kiki, thank you for chatting with the Kraken. My ass and a donkey encounter with the Colossal Squid for the class library. Yeah, no, my one buddy has a deck that if he gets the right combination, turn 2, he can it is at least 6 figures worth of squirrels. like 1/1 squirrel tokens he can produce, because it's like a constant. It's some card that allows him to generate a mana for every time he summons a creature or token, and then it the squirrel generator thing only costs like 1 mana, so it's just like, oh, okay, well, tokens. How you feeling, Kiki? Oh, give me a sec. I'm gonna check something. I'm back! If it's like that, a friend pod. To be fair, he was like the first person that did something like that at the store. And everyone thought it was hilarious because it's fucking squirrels. So then they proceeded to basically figure out other, like, archetypes they can do it with. They've done it with squirrels, they've done it with donkeys, they've done it with goblins, and there was one other one. My one friend, a different friend, also, Model? Model. No, I'm talking invisible, damn it! Oh, that's the kid's school. They can leave a message. All 3 children are upstairs. No, it's good. I was about to start... My phone started ringing, too. I was about to start screaming, nope, I'm gonna be the invisible voice tonight. Thank you, Kiki. Oh, yeah, brackets determine your deck strength. Yeah, they started doing that recently. When we first started playing up there, that wasn't a thing. I just only actually learned about that semi-recently when Zaku started playing Magic. Sleep and wake up. Spend the night dancing. I'm drunk as a close. You just asking to leave. Oh, I'm not already there? Hold on, let me just... I don't know, what is something I could say that will, like, permanently put me in Kiki's head? Recently changed it to all community design 1 to 10. That's fair. As a chocolate teapot? That's a wonderful turn of phrase. Don't do what? Don't do what, Kiki? I'm still trying to think of something. All I'm coming up with are short jokes. I think we've established... I don't think I can do a sexy voice. I think we've established that. Like, you know, Zach or Krem do. I don't think my voice lends to it. It's a shame in life like me, with all of these vampires. They won't think that they're me. I hate edge highlighting, but it makes everything look so good. Also decided to pull the trigger for your Niv Mizzet deck. You're matching. Oh, are you blinging your deck out? That is one thing I personally don't do. As long as I have a playable playset, I am fine. I don't bling my deck out. However, if I happen to land an alt art or whatever that I really like, I'll put it in there. Like I have the alt art Destiny Gundam in my Minerva deck. Oh, yeah. Oh, before I forget, I will not be home until later tomorrow. I don't know if that is going to affect stream or not. If it does, I will let you guys know. But we will be painting. Although at some point I gotta go back and play that kindergarten game that Val gifted me. But I gotta get some painting done. I've been slacking way too much on the painting with everything else going on, and I have way too much shit to do. And I technically still have commissions to finish, but the models have been used for the purpose. They're just not fully painted. No way to switch back. Why not? It'd be fucking funny, wouldn't it? Also, Deus asked if we could do it. Deus was able to get it down to 30 megs for the whole movie. Although, I kind of want it to be like, if I did it, it would have to be like, it plays the whole movie, but sped up, which would be funny as fuck. So, like, it's like a 15-second, just the whole, Morbius movie plays. This is what I get. It's too late to look back. Find a way to catch back. It's too late to look back. I am going not no way to switch back. It would be funny as fuck, wouldn't it? Too late. I don't want to break. It's such a price to pay. Oh, Zach, give me something that you think will get me stuck in Kiki's head. Oh, hold on. Pick post in Discord, they're etched. Yeah, give me a second, let me look at those. Oh, Kiki, but why? Holy fuck, those are beautiful, Toby. How much did those cost you? Dude, Zach, look at my Discord. Don't say what. Three, Steel. Got no way to switch back. It's too late to look back. I ain't going not no way to switch back. It won't post in the chat, Gray. You'd have to post it in the Discord and just let me know when it. Buddy! Thank you, Steel. Love you, buddy. Might have been like 6 pounds a card. That's less than I expected. Zach, what do those cost over here? Thank you, Steel. Love you, buddy. Also, Kiki, don't say what. What did I do wrong? Alright, I'll look him up on TCG Player as soon as I'm done with this leg. What did I do wrong, Kiki? Down the waves, to look back. You throw something at me? As is tradition? It's not gonna change anything. I'm still gonna be here. Ah! Oh, no. Not feeling that song, don't know why. Segi saw him, fell in love, got one. Yeah, no, those look fucking beautiful, dude. Like, I kinda want them. I'm not allowed to buy magic cards. Lunecra will kill me. I can play Magic the Gathering. If someone hands me a deck, I'm not allowed to buy them. Alright, I gotta look them up at TCG Player, see what these cost. What'd you do? Okay, Toby, those are called oil slicked? Yeah, I know. We gotta figure out time. For oil slicks. Okay, yeah, they're about $6-7, depending on which one. Phyrexian Full Art Mountain is $6, market price $7.67. Forest is $6.92, market price $7.07. Yeah, so that's not terrible. Storm of crimson fire, force, shining force, storm of crimson fire. Not great either. Sakusi, wiggle thy toes. I am going to answer the phone every time he calls me that now. Every time he calls me with that. Thank you, Kiki. He's still 10-year Bad Dragon subscriber on my phone. I hope you know that. I haven't had reason to change it yet. What's that, Steel? Lands out value 60. That's, I mean, you know, it's Balin. I have no idea what that means, Zaku. Oh, Zacky Poo, are you working on Saturday? The store closest to me, that's also the comic shop with no play space, is doing a big gamers flea market from 10 to 4. I intend to drop by over there. Yeah, I intended to drop over there. I didn't know if you wanted to take a look. Give yourself a best shot. You're giving yourself the best shot. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? The best shot. Congratulations. I think you just activated Toby's fight or flight response. What's wait, Steel, did you what's up, buddy? You never responded. Also, Gray, did you send that thing, dude? Oh, I see it. Oh, hell yeah, you finished your captain earlier? I saw you were working on him. I didn't get to stay around, though. Deck the Canopy from wanting to put a bunch of Heir Apparents. What does Heir Apparent do? Let's get it. You're giving yourself your best shot. You're giving yourself the best shot. What you want to get, never what you want to get. You're giving you the best shot. We're trying to get you. We're trying to get you. We're trying to get you. Yeah, reach out for it. Trying to get you. Just gonna try to get you. We're trying to get you. Worksmate. About a month now, I've been wanting for your Custodes Dreadnought to come in a local game store. Now is it? The Armageddon armor sets came in already? Oh no! How many did you buy? I need to find someone that's willing to buy the Orc half of Armageddon for me, because I want the Marine half. Because, well, specifically, I really want that Captain, and I want the Land Speeder. But, I don't care about the Orcs. And I don't know any Orc players, because the one Orc player friend I had left the area. I don't know if Signum still plays Orcs. I actually just thought about asking him. But the other one, it no longer lives in my area. You're a nerd too, Kiki. I went way more southern than I expected it to. You're a nerd too, Kiki. Hey, Zach, you notice how she's given up on trying to, like, threaten me with hexes? Gonna trigger your accent? Alright, let's edge highlight the Vapor Eagle penis here. How many did you get? Told you before, Kiki, I'm not afraid. Do your worst. Oh, hold on, I missed that. Heir Apparent, when this creature enters, create one token. That's fucking wrong. Trading, friendly. Is Heir Apparent like a mythic or something? Like, is it exceptionally rare? I literally saw a thing I wanted to edge highlight more, and now I can't find it. It's a common! It's so good. That's amazing. Never change Magic, you fucking stupid ass. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean that's a common like that, especially in a token heavy game. Like, you don't have to worry about that as much in Gundam yet, because there's not as many token generators. Although there is this really funny build called Orga's Clown Car. There's a card from set 2, I believe. It was either set 2 or set 3, I can't remember. Where it's called Orga's Mobile Worker. And every time it takes damage, it summons a 1/1 Mobile Worker token. And so people just come out and just ping it, and they run it with blue so they could give it a repair. So they just come out and keep pinging it for tokens, and they call it Orga's Clown Car. You could build dicks. She is right. When does Armageddon drop, actually? The Armageddon box set. Is that June? Yeah, that is pretty much what he does. It's in the car, but he actually printed me a whole proxy deck for the Chaos Precon, because I'm not allowed to buy Magic, so he's like, this way you can play with us. And then he also printed the fucking Furby cards, asshole. I don't know these words, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to do something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. I think he's edge highlighted enough. I think he's been edged enough. Man, if I'm alive and well, then be here and holding my hand. Keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite. Hear that, Zach? I'm gonna keep you at my side with my superhuman might. Always sworn you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. Took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, you'd be dead. Picked you up, put you back on solid ground. Speaking of the Armageddon box, I want them so fucking bad. I've been wanting to build a blade guard captain like that for a while. I just didn't want to buy the parts to do it, because also, like I said, like 40k it's not dead in our area, but there's not a lot of people playing it. At least not a lot of people that like I like the game with. So like BattleTech and Conflict 47 are getting played heavily in our area compared to that. And then Malifaux just rolled out 4th edition, which I would love to play again, but I also don't know anyone that plays it anymore. Next Saturday? I believe so, as of right now. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. As of right now, I'm not doing anything. Like, the only thing that might happen is getting called into work, but that's, yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Fun fact, so me and my guy was upset about... I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so out of the loop. You guys are just like, magic, magic, magic. I'm like, Mac. Buying pizza for everyone. Do I get whole pizza? Can I make the pizza my own? Hmm. Can I get a peanut butter and Skittles pizza? Was that what it was? I'm trying to remember that. The pizza that oh fuck, what's his name? From the one Adam Sandler movie. Yeah, Kiki's in the mail. And so dancing neighbors who were in mashed potatoes, caught with their pants down. The doghouse. Did you hear a small voice, Zach? I think this package is yelling. Ah! They did put in air holes? Oh, we can fix that, don't worry. Think she'd fit in this box? Right? Did the tits work? I actually didn't see them. I think I'm fucking hilarious. Hi, Iron! It didn't? Alright, give me a sec. I'll fix the tits in a minute. How the hell did we get here? My little goshawk in his adorable little mohawk. Alright. Give me a sec. Let me fix the tits real quick. Whoa. Hey, Zacky Poop, can you refund that throw on her, please? Where is my pig iron? There it is. Yes, thank you, Zakusi. Oh shit, I missed a spot. I missed a spot I wanted to edge highlight. We can fix that. Zach? That's alright. Every time I talk to Zach, he says he's gonna punch me or, kick me or something. It depends on the day what his go-to threat is. And he almost, only about half the time does he actually follow through. But then again, I, do stuff so often. You last time you did kick me, yeah. What's that, Crasher? Also, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. So, I actually, prefer dipping. I've been doing this for 26 years. Here, let me grab something. I actually prefer dipping, but also I do a lot of airbrushing, so these are super watered down already. One sec. I have not tried them though, but 1 second. So I painted her on my birthday. I'm really proud of how she came out. So. Yeah, that we sat down and I painted her in a 24-hour cycle. So. Oh, I used to. I used to work in an auto parts store, actually, and use them. I just haven't got to get any in a long time. Yeah, I actually did used to use the blue shop towels. When I was in college, I sold auto parts. And that was, I used them there. What's that, Kiki? Self-righteous soul. Angels deserved. How long have I been doing this? I started on my 10th birthday, and I'm 36. Or streaming, because... Yeah, I know I'm old, Kiki. Was that supposed to hurt me or something? I have 3 children, man. 45, actually, since I was 39. Nice. Yeah, no, so, on my 10th birthday, I walked into a Games Workshop. I bought, I spent all of my birthday money on Necrons. I walked up to the Games Workshop that was within walking into my house, because the one that I bought the stuff at was not. A week later, with painted Necrons, found out they sucked in close combat. Traded them in for Blood Angels, and I've played Blood Angels since 3rd edition. However, I more play BattleTech. I have some Conflict 47 miniatures here. It's easier to list games I don't play. I own every Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures ever been produced. I have War Machine Hordes. I have Conquest. The model I just showed you was Conquest. Yeah. Yeah. I've spent way too much money. I have done some scale models, not very many. But I was in a naval ROTC program for a while, and I did the ship that was my ROTC program's home ship. Alright, someone time Kiki out for 5 minutes. I did, not really, but I did our home naval vessel, which was the USS Constellation. And then I did a Tomcat, a F-16, and a Phantom, an F-4 Phantom for our displays there, because I was the only person at the RTC program that like played miniature games and had the paints and stuff to do it. So those are really the only scaled models I've done. You know, I don't think you've ever actually watched it. But yeah, and after doing it for so long, I with the exception of like the couple things I can only get in dropper bottles now, I got so used to doing just varying applications of like pressure that like I tried to do it with a wet palette and all that, and like the way you're supposed to do it, and I never it ends up looking so bad. I end up hating every single second of it. I think Zaku's lying to me. I think Zaku's lying to me. Every chance you get, Zach. Well, Kiki, if Gundam Wing is your favorite, may I implore you to go watch anything else. Gundam X is the best Gundam series. It was never released in America, unfortunately. Hold on, you want my wet palette? Here's my wet palette. It's been dry for a long time. Oh, I know. I know it's your line, Zach. Why do you think I used it? Oh, fuck right off, Signum. X is the only Gundam series with a like unarguable happy ending. That's not really why I like it, but like my actual favorite is Crossbone, but that'll never get animated. I mean, it's better than the entire universe getting microwaved, like, you know, other shows Tomino made. Or Victory, where, like, out of the, like, 30-some-odd named characters, 5 survive. Salute you, no. What? You sent me something stupid? Oh, okay. 1 second. So faithless, under the surface. What you expect of me? Under the pressure, walking in your shoes. Step that I take is another step. I haven't heard this song in fucking ages. I will look at it in a second. Let me just finish with this blow. Someone to be more like me. It's like you. Alright. I'm not reading that out loud right now, but that was fucking hilarious. Every second I waste is more than I can take. Become so. Have you heard this song before? Or is this too old for you? I hurt myself with that one. We're gonna call it Ghost Hawk Complete. I'm not really going for a showpiece for these, so. Sig! You still here, boo? These are the base-coded ones. I gotta figure out basing for these. I don't base like half my shit. I really need to do it. What are we doing next, bud? Something Clan? We just did a fucking Goshawk, dude. Alright, I've got Something Clan. Alright, well that takes out the King Crab. That's a Templar. That's a Wraith. That's a Lament. That's a Grizzly. That's an Atlas. That's the Mackie. It's a Battlemaster. That's a Horned Owl. That's a Spectre. That's a Gunsmith. That's a Madcap Mark IV. That's an Archer. And that's a Jadehawk. You want Templar? What's up, Sid? Or, fucking damn it. What's up, Beast? How you doing, buddy? Templar? Alright. It's not Clan, though. That's not Clan, though. Yeah, DM me something stupid? Zach's right there. I hate that. That's beautiful. It's true. You know, my custom ones are technically descended from Clan Wolverine. Doing tired, just left VC where everyone else is left. Thinking you were asleep. I think I've done that to Zach, dude. Like... Like, in the past, I know I did it to Signum at least once back when we used to play WoW. Although, Wall Candy was the fucking worst for just falling asleep in the chat. I remember sitting there with him, like, waiting for other people, and I just hear his ass snoring. Was that yes to me falling asleep on you, or Wall Candy? I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in forever. Like, I used to run into him periodically, I just haven't seen him in forever. I was in college, and I had a husky puppy to deal with, thank you. And he was the bestest boy, but he was also a handful. Ah! That's the last time I saw him, too. It was your mom's funeral, dude. I haven't spoken to... And I spoke to Mad Cow recently. Or semi-recently at... Well, yeah, because you were with me. We saw him at Tainted's funeral. That's the last time I saw him. Yeah. I saw Little Hippo last week. Which our kids are really close to. Yeah, I haven't talked to Prophet hardly ever since, and like a while. We already played that one. Hippo's a nerd? Yeah. Hippo's also trying to find a job right now. He fucked his ankle up, and the company he was driving for, since he was hauling bulk oil, they won't let him come back until his ankle's healed, but it's looking like it's gonna need surgery to heal, and so yeah. Oh yeah, he's happy, let me tell you. That sound? It was. He got comp already. But he's been out long enough that all that's like gone. Your pulse template. Do you know where all your click stuff is? Once I get that game table, we got to get some clicks games in. Like I inherited all of like I said, I inherited all of Tainted's click stuff, so it's all just sitting on a shelf like across the room here. No Highlanders? Dude, I haven't even gone through it. It's literally just it's a fucking bag. His sister just handed me a bag. And she goes, "Yeah, I don't know what this is. I just know that you'll probably know what it is." I'm like, oh, "Okay, thanks." Well, apparently there's more. She just hasn't gone through all of his stuff yet, because just, you know, living her own life and her kids and stuff like that. Aspect, please don't throw a signum. I can't deal with that. I'm not sure what to do. Have a good night, Bees. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. I might be here tomorrow. I don't know. I got some stuff I got to do, and I don't know if it's gonna run into stopping stream or not. So we'll see what happens. If not, we'll be back next week. With Davian Spearcat. Yeah, that sounds right. Deck is sorted, tokens are packed. When are you supposed to be going to the game, Toby? When are you going to unleash hell upon people? Tomorrow morning? So you're committing war crimes first thing in the morning. Welcome back, Ray. I saw you working on your the captain earlier. It's looking good, dude. Did you actually finish, or is that what you ended stream with, the picture you sent? Going to the FLGS for that? Hell yeah. One day I'll just be able to go and just sit in my FLGS for a day. Hell yeah. You know, when I popped in, I think you were working on basing. It looked like you might have been working on basing when I popped in. I couldn't really tell, and then I had to run immediately, so I threw the lurk up and had to run to a meeting. I'm getting another job title. Bees, thank you so much! Yeah, the IT department is becoming the special projects department, so I'm taking over some of the property management stuff as well. Yeah. Beast! Thank you, buddy! Please don't commit crime. It's an interdimensional classroom. It could be interdimensional crime, and I don't know we can afford that. Beast! Thank you, buddy. Are you just going down the list before you leave? Yes, Toby. Thank you so much, Bees. Love you, buddy. Get a good night's sleep. Why the fuck do I want to put the red on this? We're putting blue there. Just build the Emperor. Fucking should. Hey, you fucking throne skeleton. Pay me, bitch. We do. I need to make time to, like... It doesn't help that, like, one day of my week is entirely taken up by work, and, you know... So I have to get everything done. Beast! What thought you were going to bed, dude. Thank you so much. What am I doing tomorrow? I have some errands and stuff I have to run after work. I don't know if I'm going to make it to stream tomorrow. It depends on when I'm back for that. Otherwise, I should be painting. I work, I work like normal, though. Yeah, thank you, Beast. Yeah, without people aspiring, I agree. Basically going for a Pokemon Go walk before a store opens, playing, starts the deck at the head like it's goose staring. Just running laps. That sounds like a fucking good time, Toby. Oh, yeah, no, I work, I work, 7:30 to 4:30 tomorrow. That's my office hours. One day I won't have to go back to that office. Well, and then the CIO's on vacation too, so normally I'm 8 to 4:30 because I'm salary, but the CEO being or the CIO being on vacation means I come in a little earlier. New message. Hi, Crow. Aspect he did not tell me about the Shrimper. It's complicated deck and a balanced card draw. Between hurting my opponent and benefiting him. Yeah. The only thing I have is from Carmine. Did you send me something, Crow? Oh, you're talking to Toby. Never mind. Yeah, the API still fucked, dude. I don't know what's going on there. Some French Crusade? Would you like a Senator? Or mayhapu a sniper? Communicant? Or hold on, maybe even a half-built Shrine Anchorate? I sent Signum a picture of my painting desk with all of the unfinished projects here. Because, like, that's Sabretooth from Marvel Crisis Protocol. You can see exactly how much I've done there. It only works sometimes, Beast. I really need to find a better request thing. I'll just skip it when he gets it, bud. Yeah, I'm using Songify. I gotta find a better song request thing. I don't know, what's the one Krim uses? Zaki Poo, you still here? Man, who needs sleep when you're going to do a day of war crimes, Toby? I'm joking. Please go to sleep, buddy. And have fun tomorrow. You know what, we're gonna do back nipples. Yes. Look, I'm used to minor war crimes becoming large war crimes. Sig, that time you and I and everyone went down to Richmond for that UFS event. I think I pulled an all-nighter for school the night before. And then we went down there and played. Yeah. Yeah, because that was the night that I pulled an all-nighter for school, and I had you rebuild my deck for me. It's because I had, I remember sending an email to my professor, as we were driving, with one of my projects in it. That was. Yes, it was. God, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Edwin, not Roddy. Yeah, because remember, I'm like in there trying to scurry to finish my my report on a hotspot while we're driving. There was a song I wanted to share, and it's in Polish. Huh. I'm gonna skip this now, bro. The shrimp row was discovered when Sig was on screen sharing a shrimp tank. In the middle was a bright yellow shrimp for no reason. I did not hear about that. John, one time Armageddon, the table destroyed all lands. There were 2.5 hours into the game. That is fucking beautiful. With Prophet and Candy and Blind Man. Oh, I remember that because I think Hippo was the one driving me, because it was either Hippo or Tainted, and I don't remember because there were 4 of us in the car. I don't remember who it was. Because there were like 9 or 10 of us that went down. That was. Oh, I think we picked Shane up. I think we went out and picked Shane up. I think that's what it was. I can't. Or he met us down there. I played all 90 of, and no one could finish the game. Sometimes that's really fun though, Toby. Like it's really fun to just wait. Yeah, I believe so. It was like an hour out of the way, so I know we left earlier than you guys. Because that was before he won and started working for the company. It wasn't fun. It was frustrating. The end of the game is. Ow. I played with people that would regularly just try to find ways to do to outdick each other, but like we all knew that was kind of what was going on, so it ended up becoming comical most of the time. That was. Yes, it was. You know, we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna do a green stripe. Find a sign of love. Did you get your license yet? Yeah, you have to have that. You do have to have that kind of like thing set up. In like my group, everyone would just start laughing and call him a prick, and then like we'd restart. At least the group I used to play with. Ah, well, yeah, okay, that's douchey. Although, also to be fair, last time I played, the bracket thing wasn't a thing, so. I should introduce you to like Zaku's. Literally all Scoob just told you. That's fair. That's understandable at that point. Yeah, and like the group I used to play, it was kind of like I it was kind of just well known that it was like we were just playing for fun and like we didn't really care who won, so it was like more funny situations, like any kind of funny situations we could have. That's like the guy who built that squirrel deck came from that group. So all of my, and like I said, the last time I really played Magic was first Innistrad set. So that was like what, 2012, 2013. I think his most brutal deck was actually a Scarecrow deck. Because he had some combo that made it basically so no one else could play the game. And that was one that he tried it because he thought it wouldn't work, and then it worked really well. And he's like, I'm never touching this deck again. I did. It's specifically the online people, and Wizards already brought in Unibusters. Because, fucking Wizards called the Pinkertons on people that got product early, which is still absolutely absurd to me. Yeah, it is specifically their online crew, though. I mean, they're owned by Hasbro, so shouldn't really be that surprised. We have funny situation, wild combos. John's just a different beast. Oh, he's one of those. Ah, okay. That Signum and I are intimately familiar with some of those. um. So my last commander deck, Toby, was a Glissa the Trader deck. It was a green black Death Touch. It was everything in the deck was had Death Touch or Trample. So that was the last, and then I had who's the white planeswalker that deals with all artifacts? I can't think of her name. For Mirrodin. Urza? No, it's a girl from Mirrodin. I can't think of her name. I had a deck with I had a commander deck with her as well. It was all artifacts and colorless artifacts and artifact creatures. That deck was really fun. It was bad. I never won with it, but it was really fun. I'm so lost, Sig. So the rotten cheese it takes. Jesus Christ, bro. I see you have fond opinions on this, man. Yeah, no. This was back in Mirrodin. She was like a swordsmith. Hold on, I'm gonna look her up. Because like Urza built Karn, I know that. Artifact, Planeswalker. Oh, I'm sorry, she's white red. Nahiri. But it was her original card. Gotta find this. Yeah, it was her original card from back in the day. From Zendikar. No, that's not it. Maybe it is. Yeah, it was Nahiri. I just don't remember what the card was. Hellman, what's up? You great news. You finished Kid passing your first mile. Is he the Dark Elf? The Dark Eldar? Wait, Precon? There was a Nahari Precon? Your pirate warlord? Hell yeah. Smelly Mike. Oh, yeah, I remember it. I saw him not terribly long ago. It's Nahiri the Harbinger. That I remember the picture, but that card is after I played, so. Yeah, because like I stopped playing in 2014, but like I used that deck back then, and apparently that card came. There's a white version that came out earlier than that, but uses the Custodian Blade Champ helmet, Lord Exalted Body. Hell yeah, you should post a picture in the Discord, dude. Excuse me. You're gonna go far. I think it's something else. Yeah, hold on. I gotta look at this. I might still have it somewhere. Does she have a non-planeswalker? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm getting that conflated. Hold on. Yeah, she buffed artifact monsters and or stuff, or if you put an artifact on, it made the artifact stronger. I don't know. It was like the picture was like her at a forge. Sig, did you get your learner or your driver's license yet? So I was gonna say there's a thing working on it. I didn't know if he actually done it yet or not. Because there's a thing going on Saturday, and I was gonna say you should come down for it, but I don't know if I'll have time to jump up there and get you or not. The one local store's doing a gamers flea market. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for it. Yeah, Steel, I got you. I'll be right out. You're only like what? 4 days drive? I had this deck pre-Lunecra and I knowing each other. So that would have been 2014 or 2013. Or pre-Lunecra and I being together. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come up and get you, though. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to go myself yet. I really want to, but... No Pants Gang lives on. Exactly. Hi.
Goodbye.
What?
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I don't normally go to bed this early, but like the sinuses have still been kicking my ass, so
Yeah.
hello and goodbye. I'm leaving Glennie out.
Okay. Yeah, just put it in the Discord, dude. No Pants Gang lives on. Cross this, feel better soon.
The sinuses and all that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was trying to read. I was going to try to read a story, and I just like.
That's fine, love. You should swap the printer real quick while you're down here, though. It literally finished as you were walking downstairs. It did. It sung its little song. Toby also says, "Feel better soon, love." All right, give me a sec, Toby. I'll look in a second. No, that's not her. That's a cool looking character, though. Oh, when I read it, attacking tokens you control have double strike. Ah, yeah, no, I see it. That makes sense. I believe the first box, the one right there, that should be the last one it needs. Here's... Oh, okay, okay. Jesus.
You're late on this one. The first thing I did was find what place the first.
I'm late on most things, love. Sorry, honey, I'm late. I'm pregnant. Love you, Toby. Night, buddy. I hope you know that I just made Lunecra's brain record scratch. Oh no. What?
Why is this drawer not quite in there?
Oh, it flexed slightly. Oh. Shit. I mean, it's still usable. Oh, you're just gonna throw it at your mother?
Not literally throw.
Here, we have printed you box. Yoth. Get a room, Crow. Song's really been loving Linkin Park tonight, hasn't it? There's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you. The insert only takes an hour. Yep. Yeah, the drawers were roughly an hour and 40 minutes per. Those are just about an hour per. No. We were printing a storage solution for my for Lunecra's mom for her hobbies. So DM. Is this what I think it is? Oh yes. Zach, are you here?
I don't think you saw him in the library.
Yeah, you sent it to me. I haven't listened to it though.
I don't know how to do this one. I'm just gonna get up here.
Look, Zach, it's playing our song.
We've been pointing out
Okay.
issues of the world. Hold on.
Did it control all their stuff down a little way? Okay, good.
I'll look around real quick for anything important.
Okay.
And the youngest wants actual head today.
Oh, Dark Magics. Be up in a little while. I get nothing, Zach. I get nothing for calling this our song. Alright, I'll skip the song ahead. It's fine. Edge highlighting takes so long. Your number. This world we will all be fine. And it's coming for first online. If you've got the time. Oh, you were in the Discord, Hellman. Let me know if it doesn't properly assign you a rollout and manually do it. I tried to fix it, and I don't know what's wrong. I'm gonna have to redo it again. If you can't see anything, you're gonna have to give me a minute. Forever if at the time. Back to life. This way if we're this cry if folks don't mind. You know what? We're gonna make that green actually. Yep. What's up, Steel? Nope. Alright, we're gonna make. Mountains down below, as if we lose our self-control. Let's body get slow. Holy shit, has it been that long already? I was thinking about it, like, we're coming up on, what, 3 years of me doing this? 4 years of me doing this now? I think I started January 2023. So we're coming up on 4 years of me doing this. The second time, because I did it a little bit back in college. That was a face cam back then. I mean, we're like, obviously, we're still quite a bit away from that, but. Lose yourself in between. That's what I should do for my next. You know, we gotta start doing some subathon payoffs. I'll look in a moment, Hellman. Let me finish with the green here because it's drying. I need some. Put some red there. I need something to break this up. This is too gray. All right. Yeah, that goes together really well, dude. Now put some color on it. See what it looks like after you paint it. Did it not let you in the actual Discord? Hold on, let me check that. Whoa. Fuck, let me just do it on my computer. 1 second, because I gotta grab another drink anyway. Ah, says you're still good, Helmy. Oh, you won't paint him? Oh, that's a good point, yeah. There's a few models I painted for my buddy who passed away in September that I would like to get, but his family has them. They have them displayed in like a little shrine to him, and I feel honored about that. You know, that they chose to put the things I painted for him in his little shrine. The Conquest Kitsune and the Jumping Highlander. Alright, we're skipping that. All right, I'm gonna pee real quick and grab a drink, and then we'll keep going on this Templar. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I traded paint water and everything. Most likely fucking... I mean, the thing is, Helmet, and it's something like I've said before, I know you've been around when I've said it before, you're gonna fuck up your first model. It's a fact of life. But I wouldn't strip your first model. I would definitely, like, you keep it. Like, you keep it until, and then you keep working at it, and you work at it until you're happy with what you are. Your models are done when you're happy with them. Fuck what anyone else says. Eventually, yeah, maybe strip it. But, because, like, I don't have my first model anymore. It was one of the Necrons that got crushed. One of the ones I did keep. But, like, hold on. This is the original pewter Mephiston. Go ahead and send a Kiki. This is my original pewter Mephiston I got when I was 10 years old. I didn't strip this thing until I was 27. I left it the same way I painted it when I was 10 years old until I was 27, and then I finally stripped it, repainted it. And even now, I think I could strip it and do a better job. But it is a constant reminder of where you came from and how far you've done and stuff. And, like, when you get discouraged, you want those things around. That is the oldest model of mine I own. So, what up, Carmine? How you feeling, boo? Tired as fuck? Yeah, no, I feel that. Oh, I might have bullied Carmine into playing Age of Sigmar. Fucking Christ, Kiki, what the hell? Why? He went to bed earlier just fine. Lunecra just went to bed a few minutes ago. She said she's just kind of tired, so we'll see how she feels in the morning. Sometime, Carmine. One day I'll have that fucking gaming table here. It's fucking terrifying. I don't even know what that's supposed to be under the Furby. It's a remote control car. It's thing fucking chasing me, terrifying. Oh, hold on. You were asking something actually, since I'm actually here. Remember how I showed you that Ghoul King when we were in the store, Carmine? And I told you he's on a giant fucking base? Like, when I said giant fucking base, I meant it. It's a 120mm base. And in comparison, there's a 60mm base for Lady Olander. She is very snappable. Yes. She is flimsy as fuck. She's, however, one of the best models, or in my opinion, one of my favorite models I've ever painted. She's also fucking hilarious if you play Age of Sigmar, which has been progressively getting better. No one in my area really plays it much, but it has been progressively getting better since it first released. I've never heard this song. Alright, I need to do some more. Alright, we're gonna use metal to break that up a little more. Oh, that wasn't dry. Wasn't dry yet. Shit. Where are my clean towels? Alright, where is my pig iron? Pig iron. Seeing there's too many rounded things to edge highlight it super well. Like, I love the Templar, but like the... So we'll do... Could have bounced, have to tell mom in the morning with the child and trick her into going to Mother's Day thing without being suspicious. I will, Crow. Sleep well. Tell Mama Crow I said hi. And I will not change my opinion on Raising Cane's. Jokes aside, be careful and have fun tomorrow, bud. What's my opinions on Raising Cane's? It sucks. The chicken is consistently juicy and fresh, but it has zero flavor. I have seen that, and I would do that. That's my problem with it, is the sauce isn't even all that good, in my opinion. Also, though, your chicken should be able to stand without sauce. Like, I drive a manual. Sometimes I just want to get something I don't need to dip. And, your chicken should be able to stand without sauce. Yeah. Now, the chicken is fresh and juicy. Don't get me wrong. I can't dispute that. That is something I do, say that they do well, is their chicken is always at least edible. But there's no fucking flavor to it. It is the whitest tasting chicken I've ever had. Told you, Carmine. Place is fucking expensive though, unfortunately. Delia had fried chicken that was. So we have a local place that is a my area only. I'll text it to you later. A my area only chicken place that was started here, and as far as you know what, I'm gonna look it up. As far as I'm aware, they're still only Maryland. Get a little potion. Where are the locations? Okay, yeah, they don't have a single store outside of. Yeah. Oh no, they have one store in DC. But every other one of their stores is in Central Maryland. So I'm not gonna name it, but no chicken tops that, in my opinion. No fast food chicken has topped that. And they have really fucking good catfish bites too. I've heard good things about, was it Church's Chicken though, down in Texas? I've never been to Texas though. Alright, we're gonna have to skip Jake Hill, sorry. But yeah, no, that their sides are fucking fantastic, but their chicken is trash, and it's there are so many other better chicken places. Like I would take Popeyes over Cane's, to be honest. Because Popeyes at least has flavor on its own. It might not be good, but at least has flavor on its own. It's not like I'm getting a fucking Raising Cane sponsorship. The day you guys come into my stream and I'm not talking shit about Cane's. Like, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm saying, oh, Cane's is the best and stuff. Like, I need you to come and exercise me, because I have been fucking possessed by that dog. So... There's a reason I used it for the hot sauce challenge, because I knew I would get the full brunt of the hot sauce. Yeah, exactly. Time to old yell at me at that point. You know, I never went and clipped that. I keep meaning to. I kind of want to start, like, see if I can start, like, a TikTok beef or something with Raising Cane's. Because I think it'd be funny. Imagine, like, that's my fucking moment of glory, like, my become popular moment is, you know, a fucking, like, Twitter beef with Raising Cane's. Local history and mythology professor gets shit kicked out of him by Chicken Site Mafia. Professor caught getting beaten, written down sexual style. Oh no. They just, you know, that, like, that slap thing they do for the fucking, the Texas toast they have? It's just like me, they're just beating the shit out of me, just slide my face across it. Chicken Shane hired Pinkleton to beat up local professor, man. I'll just call my boy that owns the local chicken place, because I know the owner of the whole company. Like, he's also a used car dealer that I dealt with when my company is still in an auto auction. So, like, I'll just call him up and be like, my guy, I need you to come. I need help. Gondor calls for aid, my dude. He's actually a very, very nice man. I believe he's Pakistani? He told me one time. He's Middle Eastern. I think he told me he was Pakistani, though. I have his direct phone number. Just call him right now. Hey, man, where are you from? I know I haven't talked to you in a few months. Where you is? Would not be the first time I've done something like that to him, though, to be honest. Breaking the law, 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 breaking the law. Night, love you, Crow. Be good, buddy. For real, have fun tomorrow. Hope your mom has fun too. Be safe. Or else. The Necronomicon is in the library. I'm gonna summon your ass back. You know Toby will help. That is a threat. I had to wait for the stream delay to catch up for a minute. Alright, get to bed, nerd. Love you, buddy. Bye. That is way too wet. Fuck. Ah! It's peeing on me. the window, window, apartment, bloodstains, and a prophet. Is she the moving? Your bedroom, and is what we're doing. Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? Okay. You okay, Annie? You okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, you okay? She's jealous. Okay. Window. Window, Annie. All the bloodstains on the carpet. Bedroom. Laying down. It was your doom. Annie, you okay? No, actually, I kind of like the way that looks. Kind of gives it a little bit of a wet blend effect. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. To a local game store. Turned out they never put in the order for. Jesus, dude. Tell them that they should let you buy the Armageddon boxes, and then you should send me 2 of the for free. They should give you the Armageddon boxes, and you should send me 2 of the Marine halves. That looks a lot better now. See, now that I did that, it broke up the gray a little bit. Alright, that looks a lot better. Okay. Jealous. Sure, okay. Window. Window, Annie. All bloodstains on the carpet. So they just don't. Do they just not do Horus Heresy? Is that what it is? No. No. Keep forgetting to take that off my fucking playlist because I can't remember if Zaku or someone else snuck that on my playlist to fuck with me. I'm not a fan of Limp Bizkit. They don't do. That's depressing. Horus Heresy is the most played the most played GW game in my area now. In my immediate area. That and Necromunda. Basically, no one plays Age of Sigmar. Often at least. There's a handful of real diehards, and most of them are pretty cool guys. Despite the fact, like I said earlier, it's actually like a semi-decent game now. 40k still has a handful of players, but they're mostly the tournament tryhards. The old world is myself and like one other guy now. There's a couple people that are interested, but they just haven't taken the leap yet. I know a couple of people getting into Spearhead. There's a really, really dedicated Blood Bowl community, but I've never learned how to play Blood Bowl. It's actually not bad, dude. Like, I agree with you at the very beginning it was, but like now it's actually in pretty good shape. If I get you a Custodes Dread, alright, bet. Give me 20 minutes, I'll have one. Well, maybe not this late at night, but I know where I can buy one tomorrow. A Custodes, the Custodes Contemptor. Matter of fact, they do shipping. I'll send you their stuff in a little bit, Steel. You want to talk about real dead games around here, though, Sig? There ain't a fucking person that plays War Machine Hordes or Infinity around here anymore, which really sucks. Yeah, well, that's part of the issue. I heard the new Infinity rules kind of suck. I haven't looked at them. There are a couple people that carry Warma Hordes, but there's not really anyone playing it. I mean, that's true. It's a matter of getting people to come play. I mean, like, my whole army got technically deleted. I know Crick still exists, but, like, I can't really do Bane Cricks anymore. And Gorshade is, back with the elves. I think we're about to call this Templar done. Bury the heart, bury the soul. Fuck. Using this deep panel linering for spots I want to remain like dark. Alright. I'm just gonna look at you at the $20 of new blood angels show up at my door. They were free. Uh-huh. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Nah, Lunecra would sleep on the sofa. She claims it's more comfortable. Oh shit, there's a spot of these. She claims it's more comfortable. I don't believe her, but me on cinder blocks, that she would do. Or make me sleep in my car. We gotta buy a new mattress, to be honest. Fuck, we need a new couch, honestly, too. Fuck, between the dogs and the kids, they destroyed the couch. Still got it for me, I swear. So you know how your wife has messaged me randomly about asking if I knew where you got these new models? There you go, buddy. It's time for the payback. Alright, so he's gonna dry. Oh, what time is it? I might not have time to finish another before I have to go to bed. Okay. Sig, you're the only one here that really knows Battle Mechs. I think. I don't know who else is here. This is all the stuff that's like, base coded. Oh, another spot I missed. So what do I do? What do I do next? Ah! Alright, that's the Templar done. Alright, so who are we doing next? We got Grizzly, Horned Owl, Spectre, Atlas, King Crab, Mad Cat 4, Lament, Jadehawk, Wraith, Battlemaster, Atlas, Mackie, or Gunsmith. Alright. Actually, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Alright, we'll swap over to just chatting for a couple minutes. Because, unfortunately, I have to be up early! As I said earlier, the The CIO is out of town right now. Amazing. All right. So let me actually, we'll go ahead and call it there for the night. Actually, because like I said, I have to be up early. All right. So Blue and Easy are currently playing through Phoenix Wright. What else do we have going on? Genesis is doing something. All right, let's turn off Evolute. Let's see who we got. Coco just started Night Rain. Genesis is building models. Gary's doing repo with some friends. Cringeman is doing something. Cringeman is doing Night Rain with Coco. We're gonna drop it on Easy and Blue. They're doing things right. They've been talking about doing this for a long time. So like I said, I have some stuff I have to go do tomorrow. I'm not sure if we will be here yet or not. If we are, then we will go from there. If not, it'll be later if we are. So we're gonna go ahead and raid over to my good friends Easy Mode Start and Blue Whisper. We're playing the Ace Attorney games. And then like we will be painting if I'm here, if I make it tomorrow. If not, we will be painting next week. So, like I said at the start of the stream, if you like me and Neff doing stuff, don't worry, it will happen again. It just probably won't be as often, and I don't know when it will be back around or anything like that. But she's taking some time off collabs. I don't know exactly what the plan is. Anyway, so if I see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you then. And I actually we'll see what we're gonna do. It'll be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise for me too. Don't worry. Anyway, so thank you all for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow, or Monday or whatever. But yeah. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night tonight. Have a good day tomorrow. And class is dismissed. Good night, everyone.